Hummer and all of its attitude is back, this time a sub-brand of GMC. It's about to make a lot of noise in the truck world, even though it's very quiet. I'm auto specialist Tom Voelk for the Seattle International Auto Show, driving the all-new GMC Hummer EV, and it's amazing. I traveled to Phoenix, Arizona to check out this 9,000-pound off-roader. The top spec Edition 1 models that we're driving are kind of bargains at just over $112,000. And it does stuff the old Hummers can't, like drive sideways, sprint to 60 miles an hour in around 3 seconds. It can motor hands-free for miles, and it packs 18 cameras, enough to outfit an NFL broadcast production team. Plus, the EPA-rated range is 329 miles. On day one, GMC engineers showed us the ropes. There are all sorts of drive modes. Terrain uses regeneration and the brake system for one-pedal driving. No need to left-foot brake.
Terrain mode one-pedal driving, which is mechanical brake based, you get this gradual stop that allows me to, again, assess the terrain. Maybe I'm not sure about what's in front of me. I don't have to jump on the brake pedal every time. If I shift down to the L, or the low range, it's going to be much more aggressive. It's similar as if I was stabbing the brake. So if I come up, I'm going to lift off the accelerator. It grabs us a little bit more aggressively. You see a little bit more head toss from the passengers.
And WTF, in Hummer speak, that's watts to freedom. Engage it, and Hummer preps itself by lowering the suspension a couple inches and warming the drivetrain if the motors and pack are cold.
And when you're ready, go ahead and put it in drive. All right, so you've already got your brake applied. We're in the mode still, so go ahead and left foot on the brake. Now right foot goes all the way to the floor.
It even offers up a little theater.
Okay, it is really cool how the seat just throgs. All right, ready? Wow. Yeah. That's like the best Disney ride ever.
Never gets old.
Yeah. So crab walk?
Yeah.
Which might seem like a gimmick, but in practice can be useful on the trail.
Back and forth. There you go.
Man, that's just so weird.
Yeah.
That's really weird. It feels like I'm on ice.
Sure.
You know?
Yep. Heard that one, yep.
Other demonstrations?
Four-wheel steering effectively just allows the rear to follow the front for a nice perfect circle. And 37.1 feet is the turn circle.
On day two, we head into the Arizona desert. My drive partner is Henry Payne with the Detroit News.
All right, looks like we're coming up to some rough stuff.
How does 4.5 tons of steel, glass, aluminum, plastic, and battery feel off-road? Remarkably nimble, I've got to say.
This really does feel like it's a size smaller than it is.
And they always tell you, with big trucks, they really lose in maneuverability to Wranglers and Broncos just because of their short wheelbase, but you get this rear wheel steer on this vehicle and it shortens that wheelbase considerably.
Yeah, it's really nimble.
I mean, we're pretty steeped in this stuff and we're kind of like, holy cow, look at this rear wheel steer. I mean, we're kind of blown away by it.
Very comfortable ride, I have to say.
Yeah, gotta love the air suspension.
Yeah.
There's no transfer case. The front differential can be locked electronically. The two motors in back can simulate a locking diff. And there's true torque vectoring.
So I don't know if the GoPro shows it, but the truck's ahead. It's really fun to watch the four-wheel steering because the truck just snakes around stuff. And it's just a blast to watch.
And now for your moment of zen. Yeah, in a Hummer. I'd say this is like a giant RC car, but the Hummer EV is actually quieter. Seriously, off-roading in an electric vehicle lets you hear wind and birds and a little crunching from the tires. Removing the infinity roof panels is easy to do. We don't even have an owner's manual, and it's intuitive. Each of them are numbered, so there's no guessing when reinstalling them, and they have their own spot. I've not said much about the interior. It's a very Hummer space, macho to the extreme and roomy. The Ultium platform is board flat. This console hides the fact that there's storage underneath. Lots of grab handles, you'll need those on the trail. Plenty of storage. The console is quite deep. Lots of Easter eggs, too, that play to the Hummer's moonshot development process. The back seat is roomy enough for 3 large adults, and they'll be comfortable. Plus, the seat has some useful tricks. Let's not forget, Hummer EV is a useful pickup with a 5-foot bed. Payload rating is 1,300 pounds. It can tow 7,500 pounds. It drives extremely well on the way to the trail. Super Cruise, which offers true hands-free driving even while towing, is the best semi-autonomous system in the biz. And the Hummer EV can charge at a true 350 kilowatt rate, remarkably fast. Edition 1 Hummer EVs are all spoken for, but the order books are open for other models and the SUV version that will launch in the fall of 2022. The Hummer EV is quite the engineering feat. Check to see if a GMC showroom near you has one. It's worth a look. For the Seattle International Auto Show, I'm Tom Voelk.